Greetings and salutations, fine viewers. My name is Hamilberg, and welcome to my Let's Play of Defense Grid 2. So we had just last episode we had completed the story version of Barrage on Elite, the 5th mission, and I want to try a couple of the challenge modes. I've tinkered with a few of them, and we'll pick out ones that seem interesting. I've done some grinders and super grinders before. Those take too long, more than I want to spend just right now doing the recording. I think that No Red Towers is kind of interesting. Not being able to focus on just a couple of key upgraded towers. When we did the story mode, we had the concussion tower in the center. I think makes for an interesting challenge, albeit I still think this one's probably going to be pretty doable. I've tinkered with it a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. So, I'm going to restart. Tachyon bullets for guns. We have a plus 30% damage increase on those. Inferno turret. I don't plan on using these. Ooh, there's a new mode for this. Huh, interesting. This is... I'm not sure why I would want to ever... Oh, well, I suppose the Inferno turret is normally terrible against shields, so that actually does make it kind of attractive. The raw 20% damage increase here, really, I'm going to go with. Tachyon beam for the turrets, Tachyon shells. You notice a theme here. Concussion, we'll use the shield buster bombs because we don't have anything else, and the same plasma ball for the meteor. So we're going to adopt pretty much the same arrangement that we did for our story mode playthrough. Let's get some of these online. Maybe that should be sufficient. I want the concussion turret here. Yeah, one got through. They'll pick them up. We'll get them on the way back.
Nothing feels better than a course safely back in the tower.
Yeah, and just focusing. I mean, right at this stage, we are essentially indistinguishable from the story mode playthrough. It's only once we start getting significant more resources and upgrading that's going to change. Might not burn down all of the shields there. We'll get them on this second pass through, though. Dropping some meteor turrets in, just sort of as a way to increase AoE damage in this specific kill zone in the middle, which is one of our primary goals. I think I like the idea of putting a second laser turret in here. This ought to be pretty easy. So far, so good. I think I'm just going to let it run for a little while and see how far we can take it with just this arrangement of towers. We're doing really well at killing things before they even make it through into this segment right here. A little bit of funny effect on my frame rate. We'll see if it persists. Yep, there's the shields turning off. Stutter in the frame rate is bothering me. It may have to do, I've changed some of the encoding settings, and that might be affecting things. So far, so good. The central concussion turret is doing a fantastic job with pummeling down these larger waves. I do like the... I think I actually prefer the concussion turret to the Inferno turret for a lot of situations, primarily because it deals with shields better. And having your AoE turret be able to knock down the shield minions and the spires, the ones that do the AoE shield, is pretty nice. They don't get really sick until we get temporal turrets, though. I think maybe a couple missions out yet. Okay, we're starting to stack up a little bit, so let's spend a little bit of our money. Bunch of regen ones coming through, which is a little worrisome given the number of... Yeah, we're going to be relying on cleaning them all up in this. Although the AoE turrets are doing a good job of keeping the meteor turrets in this region here, doing a good job of keeping the regen suppressed. Yeah, clean that one up. We're all ready to bronze, with another 5 waves to go. Seems like, I think that gold should be well within our reach, and actually we should surpass gold by a pretty substantial margin. Okay, we're stacking up, stuff's getting picked up. I think we're going to use our weapon to clear out both the stuff that's been picked up here, as well as the incoming swarmer wave. may have been a suboptimal use of it. Still think we'll be fine. This seems like a good a time as any to... Here's the... purchase the extra slots. You can see them coming up here. Start construction on them already, which is kind of interesting. And there we've got most of our cores back. Gold is in sight. And there we are with our gold score. We definitely could have done this better. We were missing at least half our cores for some period in there. And that's bad, because that represents a 20% decrease in the score received over that time frame. But we have our gold, and we have it comfortably. And there we go. Gold mode completed. A new version of, I think that's the Meteor Tower? Shrapnel... So increased AoE. Intriguing. We've completed our first challenge mode for Barrage, and I hope you'll continue to join me as we continue this Let's Play of Defense Grid 2.